My name is Arda, and this is my presentation on the intercultural contact and its effects. Let's get started. In this presentation, I will be talking about acculturation, intercultural competence, and the CASA model, and analyzing intercultural contact in critical incidents and reach points. First of all, let's start with acculturation. Acculturation is the process by which people adapt to a new environment. This might be when you're moving to another country or another city, maybe even another place in the same, region. You might get a bit, nervous or struggle to adapt to the new culture that you're going to adapt to the new things that you see, all the different stuff. I mean, even the buildings around you might look different to you, or the foods, anything like that. The people even will look different, and it's the process of you fitting into that new culture you get into. There are two models I will be talking about that are connected to acculturation. The first is the U-curve model. The U-curve model is, as you can see, it's a U shape on a table, and it has like these periods of times that you are, the amount of adjustment that you are in that environment. The first is honeymoon period. This is where you are like excited to be in that new environment. It's like the first couple months when you get to a new environment, and you're like all excited about new stuff you're seeing around you. You travel a lot around the region you're in. It's all that excitement. The second is crisis period. This is also called the culture shock period. It's like when you're the least knowledgeable about that place you're in. You are not adjusted to that place at all. You really suffer with, fitting into that place. It lasts for a few months after the honeymoon period. It's like you really struggle with adjusting to that, but it also, of course, it ends and you get used to it slowly, which is called the adjustment period. Excuse me, you start to feel like more competent, more comfortable with the environment that you're in. You start to, be familiar with what's around you. You get used to it. It usually lasts like even more than a year, actually, more than a couple of years maybe. You start to become a regular in that environment. And the mastery or biculturalism period is like the last period where you're on top of that table now. You're very confident with yourself in that environment. You're adjusted to that environment. You're pretty much like a native in that environment at this point. And that's it. The W-curve model is like an extension to the U-curve model. The second curve of the model describes the re-entry shock and readjustment. This is when you again change your environment, maybe get back to the place that you were in before even. This can be particularly difficult since you don't expect a culture shock when you return home. You are adjusted to that place that you moved to. You struggled with all that stuff, then you left it behind. Now you're a regular in that environment, but that also makes you a stranger to the environment that you were in before. So it's kind of like a struggle itself to get back to that environment, and this one actually might be even more difficult because you know that place, but you aren't a regular anymore. You have to readjust everything around you. You have to become a regular again in that environment. Then we have intercultural competence. We have a model in the MOOC called the CASA model, which is the short for the layers of this 5 layers called savoirs, from the French word meaning to know. These relate to the words knowledge, attitudes, skills of interpreting and relating, skills of discovery and interaction, and critical cultural awareness. These all make the competence whole. The 5 layers of this in a total is called the CASA model. Intercultural contact in critical incidents and reach points. Critical incidents or reach points occur when there is a breakdown in communication resulting in a sense of confusion. They happen because of a clash of cultures. When you're in a place that you aren't familiar with the culture of, like a different country, maybe the people there might, judge you without knowing your customs, your cultures, and you might maybe like make some mistakes because you aren't familiar with their culture. It makes kind of like a this confusion and miscommunication in that environment. It's kind of like a, as we said here, clash of cultures. We Our cultural differences make it harder to adjust to stranger places. So these critical incidents or reach points may occur. This is all from me for today. Thank you for listening.